Okay, everybody. Matthew back with you. This might be my last video for today. I'm going to do a little tutorial here on how I make my distributors. I have the motor up to where I need to put the distributor in. You can see I've got it pretty well done up now. And I've used a lot of those metallizer paints. I really don't want to touch them with my bare hands. You can handle them somewhat, but now here I've got on the I forget what to call it now, but the plate down here I have what's that one? It's the white. I have white aluminum on that one. And then let's see, on the blower and the intakes, the whatever these are, which you can see I hauled those out on when they come in the kit. That's all sealed through there, so I did haul those out so it gives more detail. I used let me find it here. Not that I have a lot, I just have duplicates. There's only about an ounce in each one. Yeah, this one here. I used titanium on that. And then the transmission we done with the dark aluminum, which would be this one, dark aluminum. And then last but not least, the oil pan we've done with stainless steel is the oil pan. And the starter we went ahead and done with the titanium we done the blower with. So that's the different metals. That's the 4 different metals we used on that. And here you can see on the top of this one, if I can get in the light, $12.99. There you go. That's how much these are. That's per ounce. These are an ounce bottle. So they're not cheap, but they are pre-thinned. I was asked a question if you could brush paint these. I've never tried. I think you would lose a lot in the brush by brush painting them. So I've not tried that. But they seem to go quite a ways with that. So, and then I used my very first, you guys will be proud of me, and I don't know if we're even going to be able to get it on camera here, my very first piece of Photo-etch. Can you see it right there? My very first piece of Photo-etch right there. To run those wires up through. I did get some Photo-etch at this last show. I was going through and there was a Volkswagen bus kit that I wanted really bad. And I was trying to talk the guy down and he wouldn't come down on price. But he ended up selling the ProTech Photo-etch stuff. And I was like, well, I've never bought Photo-etch before in my life, so if you give me the price I want on the bus, then I'll buy some Photo-etch from you. So he gave me the price I want on the bus, and then I bought 3 packs of Photo-etch. So I got the throttle linkage and the spark plug wire looms. And then I got this the pulley, supercharged pulley set, which I'm going to put on this motor that I'm doing now, which is the white metal. And I gotta clean that up. If I was still doing the model factory high road cars, I would throw that in a tumbler and let the tumbler clean the white metal up, and it would look beautiful. But I gotta figure out some other way to clean the white metal up now. But I'll go ahead and put the other stuff on that, the other spark plug thingy majiggies on there. But anyway, we're off topic. We're going to do the distributor. I've never showed this, and this was shown to me. I don't want to take credit for it. Always try and give credit where credit is due. My good friend Freddie over at H-Town Model Shop, he showed me how to do this, and I've been making all mine this way. And I think I'm still using off this one piece of rod, and I've made, well, you guys have seen all the cars I've been doing. And this one here was long, and I think I've had some mistakes apparently, because this one, that one don't match up, but this rod ends up being longer, so you'll see that. But Freddie showed me this, and I'm just going to go ahead and pass it along. Just, there's no real reason other than because. So, and the diameter, I have no idea what the diameter is. I could turn around and dig through my thing and look, but basically you just want whatever size of a thing you want for your distributor. I'm just going to clean this edge up here a little bit. Whatever distributor roundness you want. And then what I found works best is to skip a size and go down a size, because you want this tube to kind of, flop in there. So I'm going to cut this. I usually use my mat, but since we're working up here, and this is my hardest part, is getting this thing to roll and cut. I always veer off and mess it up. So I tend to make mine about 3/16 tall. But you can make yours whatever you want. And again, this is my hardest part, is getting my circle to, and see, I'm off. I don't know how I do that. Can't never get my rotation match up. I just need to get a pipe cutter or something. I don't know. But I really suck at this. But it'll come off. It'll just come off crooked. And it'll go flying all over the room. So we'll cut this off. Maybe. Alright. Shove it down here a little closer so maybe it would zoom in. And or not. So there's a little piece I cut off. And it came off not too bad. And I have this thing I got from Micromark. It's a seam scraper, but it's also like a metal reamer thingy. And I can use that to clean out the little burr inside of the pipe. It cleans it out real nice. So I clean that out on both sides. So that's cleaned out. So that part's done. Now this one I'll make, since that one was 3/16, I usually try to make this one about a 1/2 inch long. Don't have to be that long. So we'll come down, give it about a 1/2 inch, and see if I can make this one connect up. I usually do better on this one because it's shorter. There we go. And then that one I don't have to try and clean anything up. It's probably best if you don't. So I'll raise you back up here a little bit. So now what we're going to do is take off our wire. I'm doing a yellow spark plug. I'm going to leave one out. Or yellow, yes, yellow spark plug wires. Get them all level here. and then put them through. Sorry, I'm moving you around so much, guys. Back in focus on why it's not wanting to stay in focus. This ain't gonna do a bit of good if it ain't gonna focus. I'll put all these wires into the tube. So you can see them come through. Then we'll leave a little bit out. And then bend them over just randomly. You don't want them all in the same place. Just want them randomly around the pipe here. I'll make them equal. You'll see that's what we got. I gotta switch hands. I should always switch before I do that. So we're still back to that. Now we're going to take this other piece of tube. We're going to shove it. I need to round off at that side edge. It's kind of bird. There we go. I'll shove it right up inside. And once I get started, I'd easily take it and turn it over and press down from the top. It goes pretty good. You spread the wires apart and you see how far you're coming up in. So now you can see the tube coming up through. We'll just keep pushing until we get the tube up flush. Now you can see that center tube's up flush. But you can also see I got too much wire kind of on one side. But it'll work. That's why I say you want the wire to be equally spaced all the way around that tube. But I always overlap mine and twist it around so much that you never really see that anyway. Then the last one, I just put some glue on it, and you can just stick it down. You'll put a big old drop of super glue or something and put it down inside, and it'll hold right down inside there. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then it'll stay right in there. Get some to come out. So we need to drop big enough. Again, it's not focusing. There. Now you've got your coil wire coming out of the center. And it's already set and in place. Brand new stupid camera. It's just not doing anything. Yeah, oh, there you go. I guess it's got to be touching it in order to show it. So now all I do is go back and take a a hobby knife and go around with these wires. Get my bifocals down here and trim these off. Very carefully. Probably safer to spend $10 buy them, but you know, this way I can make a bazillion of these things for $10. All of them I've been making for the past 2 or 3 years. I've not spent $10. Then I'll round that a little bit right there. And then when we drill our hole in the motor, it'll slide right down there nice and easy. And there's just a, well, that ain't good. Never had that happen before. Always on camera, live, right, guys? So there's a wired distributor. Now it's coming back out the bottom. Looks just like the ones you buy. Except for that little piece right there I cut off. So that's how we make them. I'm throwing them all away. Alright, so we're back up 17 minutes ago again. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.